I'm bidding farewell to the land of my birth. Likewise along those that reared me, the home of my childhood I'll never see again. No more from my friends will I hear. I'm bidding farewell to the mountains so high, likewise the valley so low. I'm bidding farewell to my father and mother and the friends that I once used to know. I'm bidding farewell to the girl that I love and the friends of my youth I'll see no more. I'm bidding farewell to the land of my birth, and I'm bound for Amerikay's shore.
Oh, Father dear, I oft times hear you speak of Erin's Isle. Her lofty scenes, her valleys green, her mountains rude and wild. They say it is a lovely land wherein a prince might dwell. Then why did you abandon her? The reason to me tell. My son, I loved our native land with energy and pride, till a blight came o'er our crops, our sheep and cattle died. The rent and taxes were so high we could not them redeem, and that's the cruel reason why I left old Skibbereen. 'Twas then the landlord and the sheriff came to drive us from our home. They set roof upon the fire with their cursed English drones. The green grass grew upon the hearth where once did fire did burn, and this was another reason why I left old Skibbereen. And this was another reason why I left old Skibbereen. And you, my son, were but a child, scarce 2 years old was you. I saw a look of hunger in your eyes, so mild and blue. I could not stand to see you starve, so to America we'd go, and leave behind the land we loved, old Skibbereen so low. Father dear, the day will come when vengeance loud will call, and Irishmen both stout and true will rally one and all. I'll be the man to lead lead the band beneath the flag of green, and loud and I will raise the cry, revenge for Skibbereen. And this was another reason why I left those Skibbereen. And this was another reason why I left those Skibbereen.
Farewell to Paddy's green Shamrock shore, likewise the girls we all adore. Farewell to friends and relations, to in the land of our fathers we bid adieu. I'm on the way to America, the land of the brave and the free. I hope the day will surely come when I return again to thee. The sea is wide and the ship is strong, and we must cross it before too long. But when we reach that distant shore, we'll not forget old island shore. Our fortunes now we must pursue, in foreign lands both strange and new. But still our hearts will always be with island shore across the sea. Oh. So drink a health to the lads gone west, and pray to God they'll stand the test. May fortune smile where'er they roam, till they return again back home.
Very well, my own true love. Very well, but for a while I am going away, but I'll be back again, though I go 10,000 miles. Very well, my own true love. Very well, but for a while I am going away, but I'll be back again, though I go 10,000 miles. I'm bound for the banks of the Rio Grande, or else for the shore of California. So fare thee well, my own true love. When I return, united we will be. Fare thee well, my own true love. Fare thee well, but for a while I am going away, but I'll be back again, though I go 10,000 miles. Oh, my ship is in the harbor, and I hear the captain call, calling all you seamen lads to see you don't delay. The time of our departure, it is now or never more. So fare thee well, my own true love. I can no longer stay. There came to the beach a poor exile of Erin. The dew on his thin robe was heavy and chill, for his countryside when at twilight repairing, to wander alone by the wind-beaten hill. But the day star attracted his eyesight devotion, for it rose o'er his own native isle of the ocean, where once in the fire of his youthful emotion he sung the bold anthem of Erin go brave. Sad is my fate, said the heartbroken stranger, the wild deer and wolves to our covert can flee, but I have no refuge from famine and danger, a home and a country country remain not to me. Oh. Never again in the green sunny bowers where my forefathers lived shall I spend the sweet hours, or cover my harp with the wild woven flowers and strike to the numbers of Erin go bray. Yet here in my country, though sad and forsaken, in dreams I revisit thy sea-beaten shore. But alas, in a far foreign land I awaken and sigh for the friends who can meet me no more. Oh, cruel fate, wilt thou never replace me in a mansion of peace where no perils annoy? Will no friendly hand ever kindly embrace me with the harp of my country a sound for my joy? Farewell to old Ireland, the land of my birth. Farewell to the scenes that endeared me, the friends that I loved and the home of my youth. No more in this world shall I see. I'm leaving behind me the mountains so high, the valleys and streams that I knew. But wherever I wander, my heart will remain with Erin's green shore still in view. The ship she lies waiting, the sails are set free, the winds they are fair for the sea. Though far I must travel to lands strange and wide, my thoughts will return unto thee. So here's to the friends and the kind hearts at home. May fortune befriend them once more. And wherever I roam in a far foreign land, I'll dream of old Erin's green shore. Farewell to old England forever. Farewell to my rum calling too. Farewell to the well-known Old Bailey, where I was condemned like a Jew. Farewell to the judges and juries. Farewell to the clerks of the crown. Farewell to the docks and the turnkeys in the town of old London town. Oh, come all you young fellows and listen to me. I'll sing you a song if you'll listen to me, concerning a young man who lived by himself, and he always kept company with none but himself. He courted a young maid, both handsome and gay, but her parents they slighted him and sent him away, saying, young man, we'll have you no more, for you'll never be able to work on the Rocks of Bawn. Oh, it's straight way to the rocks and to break them all day, with the frost and the snow they both got away, with a 14-pound arm and a sharp-pointed drill to break up those rocks on yon barren hillside. If I had you young women as fair as the sun, I'd marry you gladly and we'd live as one. But I'll leave this old country and cross the white sea, where the rocks of Bawn will no longer trouble me. Come all you gallant heroes and listen unto me. I'll sing you a song of a brave young man so free. He was sent away from his native land, far away in Australia. It was down in the town of Liverpool, that place where I was tried, and the judge he passed the sentence to send me far and wide. He sent me from my native land
far away in Australia. The sun it shines by day and night, the moon it gives great light, but my heart it lies in old Ireland, from morning until night. Though I roam across the ocean wide, far away in Australia. Oh, when our wings like an eagle boat, I'd fly o'er land and sea. I'd fly straight back to Ireland, where my friends are dear to me. But now I'm doomed to wander still, far away in Australia. Oh, Mary, this London's a wonderful sight, with the people all working by day and by night. They don't sow potatoes, no barley, no wheat, but there's gangs of them digging for gold in the street. At least when I asked them, that's what I was told. So I just took a hand at this digging for gold. But for all that I found there, I might as well be where the mountains of Mourne sweep down to the sea. I believe that when writing I told you of how the women out here wear their stays by their brow. They've huge imitations of hats on their heads, and they're frightfully dressed in those great London styles. But you think that to judge by the cost of those clothes, they wear nothing at all underneath, I suppose. But for all that I found there, I might as well be where the mountains of Mourne sweep down to the sea. I left my native country, my home and kindred dear. I sailed across the ocean wide to lands both strange and drear. But still my heart is in the place where first I drew my breath. Though fate has cast my lot abroad, far from the land of Isle, I've labored hard in foreign lands through summer's heat and cold. I've earned my bread by honest toil and sought no stores of gold. Yet often in the silent night my thoughts return once more to Ireland, my own native land, and Erin's peaceful shore. The friends I left behind me are scattered far and wide. Some rest beneath the foreign sod, some cross the ocean tide. But still we bear within our hearts the land that gave us birth. And though we roam the wide world o'er, we'll ne'er forget its worth. So drink a toast to those abroad who strive in lands unknown. May fortune guide their weary steps till safely they return home. And may the day yet dawn again when free and proud we stand, and welcome home the sons and daughters of our beloved land. Oh, spring, the birds did whistle and sweetly sing, changing their notes from tree to tree, and the song they sang was "Old Ireland Free." It was early, early in the night. The yeoman cavalry gave me a fright. The yeoman cavalry was my downfall, and taken was I by Lord Cornwall. 'Twas in the guardhouse where I was laid, and in a parlour where I was tried. My sentence passed and my courage low, when to Dungan I was forced to go. As I was passing the prison wall, I heard a young man, his mother call, "My mother dear, come pity me, for I'm to die on the gallows tree. Last night as I lay dreaming of pleasant days gone by, my mind being bent on rambling, to Ireland I did fly. I stepped on board a vision and I followed with the wind, and I quickly came to anchor at the cross of Spancil Hill. It was on the 23rd of June, the day before the fair, when Ireland's sons and daughters in crowd assembled there. The young, the old, the brave and bold, their duties to fulfill at the parish church of Clooney, near lovely Spancil Hill. I went to see my neighbors to hear what they might say. The old ones were all dead and gone, the young ones turning grey. I met with Taylor Casey, he was as bold as ever still. Sure, he used to mend my breeches when I lived in Spancil Hill. I dreamt I went to see my love, she was as white as snow. She threw her arms around me saying, Johnny, I love you so. I dreamt I held and kissed her as in the days of yore, but when the cock crew in the morning, I found I was no more.
I'm sitting down to write a few lines to my mother dear at home. And though the words are plain and few, my thoughts to her do roam. I'm far away across the sea, in a land so strange and new, but still my heart is turning back to Ireland and to you. I've worked upon the railway line from morning until night. I've earned my bread by honest toil and tried to do what's right. Though hardships oft have been my lot and trials I've passed through, I thank the Lord that still I live to send these lines to you. Do not grieve, my dearest mother, though far from you I be, for I carry still your words with me across the land and sea. And should fortune smile upon my way as onward still I roam, I pray the day may yet arrive when I'll return back home.
Farewell to the green fields of home. Farewell to the land that I love. Though far I must wander in countries unknown, my heart will still turn thee above. I left you not lightly nor willingly so, but fate laid its hand upon me. The call of the world and the need to survive drove me far over land and sea. I've walked foreign roads and labored hard, from morning till daylight was gone. And oft in the silence of night I recall the fields where my youth had begun. No more shall I walk where the hawthorn grows, or hear the soft lark in the morn. Yet still in my dreams I return again to the fields where my spirit was born. So farewell to the green fields of home. Though my feet may never return, I carry their name in my heart and my voice, wherever my footsteps may turn. The minstrel boy to the war is gone. In the ranks of death you'll find him. His father's sword he hath girded on, and his wild harp slung behind him. Land of song, said the warrior bard, though all the world betrays thee, one sword at least thy right shall guard, one faithful harp shall praise thee. The minstrel fell, but the foeman's chain could not bring that proud soul under. The harp he loved ne'er spoke again, for he tore its chords asunder, and said, no chain shall sully